Hello everyone, I'm Matt LIER, and this is an FNN News Break. In political news, the Biden administration made significant cutbacks for COVID-19 treatments to Florida in what he calls strategic rationing. While supporters call this a logical and rational move, critics regard it as vengeful and inhumane. Florida Governor Ron DeSantis and the president have been publicly at odds over how to handle the pandemic, with DeSantis going against federal mask mandate and vaccine passport recommendations. DeSantis publicly called the president childish and immature, to which Biden responded by saying DeSantis was a poopy head, that his mother wore combat boots, and that if he ever sees him in person, he will give him a titty twister.
Isn't that right, Mr. Poopy Pants?
In other news, a pair of gorillas at the Bronx Zoo were recently caught on camera engaged in a sexual act. What was supposed to be a family-friendly day at the zoo quickly became a chaotic scramble to cover up the eyes of innocent children. Viral footage clearly shows a male gorilla aggressively pushing the female's face down towards his nether region in full view of gasping patrons. Zoo officials launched an investigation and have found that the gorilla performing the sex act may not have given consent. A sexual harassment suit against the male is expected.
Doctor, I'd like to kiss you goodbye.
But you're so damned ugly.
In other news, Ben & Jerry's new limited edition flavor, Change is Brewing, was recently released in support of police reform. This is not the first time the ice cream giant has gotten political, as it previously stopped distribution to Israel in the midst of the Israeli-Palestinian conflict. While fans of Ben & Jerry's praise their social justice awareness, others wish they would just focus more on making ice cream and less on capitalizing off the current cultural climate. According to an inside source, the Vermont company has no plans to back down on issues they believe are important. As such, they plan to issue even more politically charged flavors, such as virtue-signaling vanilla, pandering pecan crunch, and future bestseller, Home Sweet Hypocrisy.
For a hero, you're quite a hypocrite!
In other news, Ford released their very gay Raptor just in time for Germany's Pride Parade. The truck was created in response to an online troll calling the latest blue version of the Raptor, quote, very gay. Taking the comment as a challenge rather than an insult, Ford decided to create a real-world gay Raptor to honor the LGBTQ+ community. Although not for sale to the general public, the car has created quite a buzz on the internet. Not wanting to leave heterosexuals out, Ford has also created the Straight Cycle, a motorized tricycle shaped like a penis and testicles. The toxic trike comes with its own vaginal-shaped storage unit and comes in two sizes, the standard 6-foot-long version in white and the extended 10-foot-long version in black.
It's not the size that counts, it's how you use it!
In other news, a Boston nurse recently made a career change. At the start of the pandemic, the nurse, mother of 3, and Navy veteran began dabbling in the art of posting bikini pics on Instagram. The hobby soon became her lucrative venture on OnlyFans. Some presumably jealous co-workers discovered her secret and ratted her out to her superiors. Faced with the ultimatum of either quitting OnlyFans or the hospital, she chose the latter and now makes over $200,000 a month. While critics say this type of work is tantamount to prostitution, fans defend her, stating that she is a decent, moral person. But the truth is, nothing is ever off the table. Because at the end of the day, we're all whores, aren't we? I'm Donna Steele, and this has been an FNN News Break.